Hello, good morning. I hope everybody's doing well today. It is a lovely day out if you're watching this live. Um, so this morning, if you watched yesterday's video, it was about free flowing movement and awareness for the lower body. And so today's practice is about the upper body. And yesterday I talked about the first three chakras. And I believe that you want to really feel the upper three chakras, and I'm going to include the solar plexus again today. So, so you want to just stay connected, keep a nice free flow of what you're doing, and there you go. Okay, and So thank you for being here. Those of you who are on already, I'm actually going to get started, and do only what's comfortable, and that's about it. I also want to say, starting next week, I'm going to be doing 2 videos a week instead of 3. I might do 3, but I just didn't want to. I want to be transparent with everybody. I'm either going to do Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday and Wednesday, or Wednesday and Thursday. So just keep an eye out. I know I might have a challenge doing Tuesday next week. So that's it. And I have something coming up on. I'll be sharing it on Facebook about chakra color consciousness. It's it'll be a free 1-hour introduction. So I'll be sending that out soon. So I'm glad to see everybody this morning. Hi, and and that's it. So do what's comfortable. And for those of you who are watching this on YouTube and you don't know me, my name is Nitya Martino, and I am a yoga therapist and I'm an artist. And check out the links are below for my website. You can contact me if you have any kind of questions with anything. And I would love to hear from people. Sometimes when I hear from people, it gives me a better idea of where to go. I haven't really heard from a lot of folks lately about what's up with them. And I did post something the other day about have you had any spiritual awakenings during this time? I don't mean have you become enlightened. I hope that's not what people thought it meant. But, did you realize that you have a pattern that you want to break, or that you are very reactive to certain people or certain things? And always know that when you're reactive, it's not the situation at hand that makes you reactive. It is a deeper consciousness or something from the past. Could even be a past life. And it's always good to just assess and see what's going on and why you react, and then retrain the brain. That's why we meditate. I hope everybody meditates every single morning. I know it keeps me grounded. I get in a good 45 minutes to an hour in the morning, sometimes before the dog goes out, if I can get her to sleep long enough. So, so those are the 2 things I wanted to talk about. I'm going to be going to 2 days a week, possibly 3, but I don't want to commit to that right now. I see things are starting to change, and hopefully we'll be going back to in-person. But when we do go back to in-person, I will still be doing videos, because I got feedback from certain people that they like it. Unfortunately, I don't always see them on live, but I'm hoping everybody's watching them on YouTube. So thanks again. Let's get started. I hope you have a great day. Put the air on. We might get a visit from my dog because she's not in the bedroom today, but hopefully the air conditioner will keep her quiet. So let's get started. Om Shanti. So let's come to a comfortable seated position and having the eyes closed. Make sure you have all your props if you need them. And this morning I'd like to set a very clear intention. And this is a practice I've been using for a couple of months now, personally. That only that which serves, my friend Karen gave me this, and so I kind of wrote it down and made it my own. Only that which serves the highest light, love, and truth can enter our space, can enter our energy field, can enter any dimensions in which we exist, can enter our mind, body, spirit, and soul. And anything that's not of the highest light, love, and truth is transformed, transmuted, and sent out to the light. So now we've cleared our space. I clear my space probably about 10 to 15 times a day, wherever I am, if I'm out in the car. So I encourage you to ask only that which is of the highest light, love, and truth to be around you. And it's very important right now. So start with your breath. Watch your inhalation and exhalation. Sit bones are grounded. And today's working and being aware of the upper 1, 2, 3, 4 chakras. I'm including the solar plexus chakra again in this practice. It was included in the lower body practice. So stay connected with the breath using your Ujjayi breathing, 3-part breath. Shoulders are back and down. And since I'm not there, make sure your alignment is, you're aware of your alignment, that your chin is parallel to the floor. Feel the shoulders hug back and down, and feel your knees press down towards the mat. Sit up on something if you need to. Make sure my phone is off. Shoulders are back and down. And really start to expand the breath. And at the end of each inhale this morning, you're going to hold the breath in the body for a few seconds. Do only what's comfortable, as I always say. Listen to your body. And then the upper chest contracts, rib cage, abdomen contracts. So continue in this manner, breathing abdomen, rib cage, upper chest. Hold the breath in the body, but in a very relaxed fashion. And exhaling slowly when you're ready, upper chest, rib cage, abdomen contract. Tuck the tummy back, lift your pelvic floor as you hold the breath out of the body. And then relax those muscles first. It's very important to relax those muscles first before you begin your next inhalation. So breathing abdomen, rib cage, upper chest, hold the breath in the body in a very relaxed fashion. And as you exhale, upper chest, rib cage, abdomen contract, lift the pelvic floor, tuck the tummy, and relax your shoulders. Nice full deep breaths. And we're going to continue with this for a few more minutes. So stay connected to the expansion of the body. If you get lightheaded, dizzy, or nauseous, please discontinue holding the breath. If you have any kind of uncontrolled high blood pressure or uncontrolled heart disease, please avoid holding your breath. So those are contraindications to the breath. Continue to elongate your spine and relax your shoulders. Feel your heart lift Feel your heart expand as you hold the breath in the body. Feel the diaphragm relax as you hold the breath in the body. You're actually stretching your diaphragm, giving it a nice massage. It works so hard, so we want to really stretch it to its comfortable capacity, right? I said comfortable capacity. And then we want to contract it to a comfortable place so we can expand and contract the muscle that is the diaphragm, which is the largest muscle for breath. And at the end of your next full exhale, everybody, release that breath, release the hold, and just let the breath now flow on its own. Sit quietly and notice how you feel. We're going to gently drop the right ear to the right shoulder. I know I may look backwards, but I'm doing my right side. It might look like the left to you. So right ear to the right shoulder, take the right hand, hold on to the left ear, gentle stretch. And I'm going to really relax my left arm. It's down alongside my body. Sit up tall. Try not to lean to one side or the other. Release your right hand, bring the head to center. We're going to move slowly and with awareness, so really stay connected to your breath today. Drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Take hold of the right ear with the left hand. I'm going to let my right arm relax. Let it drop right out of my shoulder. Breathe. I'm still sitting tall, lifting my heart. Breathing fully and deeply. Keep sitting tall, pressing the knees down. You're still connected to your breath, lifting the pelvic floor at the end of your exhales. You're not just holding this pose, you're fully aware and conscious of the breath in the body. Gently release the left hand, raise your head to center. And we're going to gently circle the shoulders up as we inhale, exhale back and down. Stay with a nice smooth breath. Start the movement when you start the breath. Finish the movement when you finish the breath. I'm pulling my elbows all the way back. I'll show you. I'm pulling them all the way back so I can get them behind my waist. If you're just doing this, do you see how you avoid stretching the front of the shoulder? So you want to tuck the tummy. You don't want to arch your back and pull your rib cage forward. Nice full deep breaths. Inhaling up. Exhaling back and down. Nice slow movements. Control the movement. Use your muscles. Breathe fully and deeply. Good. And come on to center. Circle forward and down. So you're inhaling as you lift the shoulders up as high as you can and bring them forward and down. So you're using your muscles. You really want to bring those shoulders up towards the ears and then draw them forward and down. Forward and down. Good. Nice deep breaths. Good. And come on to center. So arms are alongside the waist. Remember I said before, when your arms are here, they're not in alignment with the waist. You see the difference. Okay? And gently rotate the head to the right as you exhale. Shoulders are back and down. Keep the upper body still like a statue. Inhale through center, starting the movement and ending the movement with the breath. Exhale, turning left. Nice full deep breaths. Honor yourself. Do only what's comfortable. Continue this at your own pace and at your slowest rate of breath, allowable to your comfort, right? Safe, comfortable movements. And the next time you come to center, stay there. So if you're sitting up on your blanket or your pillow, I'm going to use a block today. My pillows are in my meditation space right now. So I'm going to sit up on a block. And what we're going to do next is the arms. So we want to reach the arms out wider than the shoulders. And this is part of the joint freeing series by my wonderful master teacher, Mukunda Stiles. He is not with us. He went to his Maha Samadhi, which means he has passed. So we're going to have the arms wider than the shoulders. And notice my elbows are straight. So keep an eye on the elbows. Make sure you're not locking your shoulders, arms wide. Be aware, look at both arms, not just one, because one arm is always a little trickier than the other one. It has, some of them are tighter. Maybe my right arm's tighter. So you're going to inhale as you lift the fingers, spread them wide, elbows straight. Exhale, make a fist, slowly curl them down. So notice my arms are not in line with my neck. My arms are right about in line with the top of my chest. Continue at your own comfortable pace. Breathing. Move slow. Move at your own comfortable pace. Do what's comfortable for you. Even if you're only getting a micro movement through those arms, do what's comfortable. Even if you just have your arms up straight and you can only move them this far. Perfect. Do what's comfortable. Everybody's at a different place. I think we're seeing a lot more of that these days in what's going on around us. So staying centered and grounded, keeping love in our hearts. That's what this practice is going to be about today. Love, being kind to people, embracing our diversities. Nice deep breaths. Breathe fully and deeply. Good. Come to center. Now, how many of you kept your elbows straight? That's something you should be watching and be mindful of. So now I'm going to take my forearms in line parallel to the floor. So just to show you sideways, my forearms are going to be parallel to the floor. And we're going to drop the shoulders down. And you're going to make gentle fists. And we're going to roll the fists away from each other first. They're going in opposite directions. Now, what you want to avoid is moving your forearm. See how my forearm stays still as I rotate the wrist? So the wrist goes up, out, and around. Now watch your forearms. Don't make such a tight fist that your knuckles turn white, okay? So you want to just gently circle the wrist up, out, and around. Relax your shoulders. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Nice deep breaths. Feel the muscles working, not the joints. With your next exhale, circle the opposite. If you'd really like to get extremely mindful and pinpointed awareness, feel yourself inhaling as the wrists circle up, exhaling down and around. Inhaling as you come up, exhaling down and around. Nice full deep breaths. Watch what you're doing. Don't watch me. Watch your own wrists. And make sure those forearms aren't moving. If you're moving your forearms, you're not completing the alignment practice correctly. You want to do it correctly. If you're moving your forearms, you're rotating your elbows. So be really mindful. Move slower if you need to. Slowing down makes it more control. And come to center. Good. So you're going to turn your palms up. Forearms again are in line with the floor. They're parallel. And you're going to bring your fingers together, thumbs wide. Don't curl them so that your palms curl up. You don't want that to happen. You just want a soft, flat palm. Elbow is in line with the wrist and the forearm is parallel to the floor. So you're going to exhale as you bring the pinkies towards each other. You're not moving your arms. So I'm just moving my wrist. Watch my forearms. Watch my upper arms. I'm just moving my wrists. Watch what you're doing. If you'd like, if this feels good to you, I suggest these arm movements. Practice them in front of a mirror, and this will really give you a great view of how your body moves. Breathe. Inhale opens, exhale, they come towards each other. Good. Come to center, turn the palms down. We're going to do the same movement. Forearms are parallel to the floor still. Fingers are together, thumbs are wide. And my palms are parallel to the floor. I'm going to exhale as I bring the wrists in. This is only a 30-degree range of motion in a wrist. So don't overdo it. If you're trying to do this, all you're doing is moving the shoulder. We only want to move the wrist. This is great if you've been on the computer a lot, if you have carpal tunnel syndrome, because the carpal tunnel syndrome, I'd say 95% of the time or more comes from the neck. It's not from the wrists. The wrists have very little to do with the carpal tunnel syndrome. It's all connected because these muscles are all connected. You know, we don't live in isolation. Our body doesn't live in isolation. It's a holistic form that works in unison. You know, we've got the bloodstream, we've got the muscular system, the skeletal system. You get the idea. And release. Now interlace your fingers. Press your palms forward. Raise the palms up. Press through the heels of the hands. Nice deep breaths. And hinge to your right. Rest out through those arms. Make sure you're not resting your ear on your arm. Your arm on your ear. Breathe. Sit up tall, lengthen. Reach through the heel of your left hand. We're leaning to the right. Press your knees down. Come on through center. Take it over to the other side. Press out through the heel of the right hand. Nice deep breaths. Open the heart. Keep reaching and stretching. Lift your rib cage up as you press the knees down. Use your core. Inhale, come on through center. Release your arms. And just circle those shoulders up, back, and down a few times. Stretch your legs out. Give them a nice little shake. And we're going to work now. We do this pose all the time. It's to free up. We have 6 meridians that start in our feet and in our hands. So we just worked on the 6 that start in the hand. So suffice it to say for now, that those joints, those energy channels are open and they're moving. We got them moving. So hands are wider than your mat. You're going to point the toes as you inhale today. Exhale, flex the feet. Inhale, curl and point. Exhale, flex and spread. Nice full deep breath. Spread your palms. You're pushing through the arms. So you're drawing the shoulders down. You're not lifting this. See how my shoulders are up here? That's not correct alignment. You want to use the muscles of the arms to lift the heart. Nice full deep breaths. Breathing fully and deeply. Feet are hip distance apart. Continue to breathe at your own comfortable pace. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. Try not to drop the neck and elongate the neck as you reach through the crown of the head, but keep that chin parallel to the floor and release. So from here, we're going to have the fingers turn away, which we have already. I'm going to bend my knees, press through the palms. Feet are hip distance. I'm bringing my heels as close to my buttocks as possible. I'm going to bend my elbows a little, and I'm going to push to lift my sit bones, lifting up as high as comfortable, gazing down at my knees. Keep pressing through the fingertips. Spread the palms. Press into your fingertips and slowly come on down. Now take your hands behind your knees and raise both legs up. Breathing. Nice deep breaths. Open your heart. We want to open the heart center, spread through the toes, reach through the legs, and drop the feet again. Hip distance. Press the palms. Inhale, come on up. Keep the chin tucked. Exhale, come on down. Raise the legs. Nice deep breaths. Continue at your own comfortable pace, everybody. Do only what's comfortable. If your shoulders are bothering you and you're not able to do it, maybe just sit on the floor and push through the arms without lifting the whole body. Okay, do what's comfortable. Breathing fully and deeply. Opening the heart with that inhale, chin is tucked. You're strengthening the neck muscles in the front of the neck. And release. Good. Come to a comfortable cross-legged position and then rock onto all fours. And we're going to do a cat and cow. So you can put the block between your thighs if you'd like to. Just adjust my mat here. So we're going to put the block between the thighs. And you're going to exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the abdomen, rib cage, upper chest. Draw your shoulders back as you gaze up. Now press the tops of the feet. Hips are right above the knees. Continue at your own pace. But really make a definite movement at the end of those inhales that the shoulders come back as you gaze forward. You don't have to wrench your neck back. That's not advisable. So nice full deep breaths. Inhale, gazing up, shoulders back. Exhale, lifting lower, middle, and upper back. Really lift through the tummy. Press the knees and the feet down, pushing away at the mat with those exhales. Continue at your own pace. Nice full deep breaths. And come on to center. So you can keep the block between your thighs if you'd like. We're going to do cat bow. So in cat bow, we work the upper body. What you want to make sure of is that your shoulders come back. If your shoulders are forward like this, you're going to create tightness and tension in the top of the neck. We want to draw the shoulder blades back as far as comfortable. So you're going to exhale, round the spine like a cat. Then you're going to draw the elbows back like this, rock forward and come down. Now look how far I'm coming down, not a lot. If I'm down here, I'm in my shoulders. So I want to draw the shoulders back and come up. I feel a stretch through the upper traps because I'm drawing the shoulder blades towards the lower back. So you're going to exhale, round. We'll do a few rounds. Inhale, draw the elbows back. Bend the elbows, heart forward. And then exhale, push through the palms, straighten the arms. Make sure the arms are nowhere near your ears. Look how far away from my ears my arms are. Where are yours? We're creating space between the neck and the shoulders, strengthening those upper back muscles. So everybody, you should feel the strength in these upper back muscles when you come into the bow. When you go into the cat pose, you're stretching the back. So nice full deep breaths. If your knees are back farther, you're using a lot more of your body weight, which is fine. Make sure your palms are spread. You're using your fingertips. Don't just use the heels of your hands. You'll hurt your wrists. You want to use the whole hand. This way you'll engage the forearm. Breathe fully and deeply. And as I draw the elbows back, I rock forward. I feel this in my upper back. Notice where you're feeling the movement and awareness. That is the title. I mean, when I go to classes, I really don't give you all a title. So now I'm doing a lot more writing, and it's fine, but really thinking about and I suggest you all read the comment. The comment is about the practice and the download that I got about what to tell you all to help you to move forward in your practice. And everybody from here, let's take a child's pose. Nice deep breaths, extend your arms, get a nice stretch through both arms. And you're going to walk both arms all the way to the right. Keep them wide as your shoulders and extend out through the left arm. Nice deep breaths. Stay there and breathe. Keep walking the left fingers forward and drawing the left sit bone back. Get a nice stretch through the left side of your body. And take both arms through center. They're as wide as your mat. And you keep them that way so you don't lock your shoulders. Take both arms to the left, extend out through your right arm. Keep drawing the right sit bone back. Try not to shift your hips. Hips stay square. Extend out through the right arm. Nice deep breaths. And come back through center. Extend both arms out. And slowly come on up to standing. Good morning. So, just this so you can see my feet. So funny, I put the air conditioner on this morning because they're cutting my lawn again. They cut it like twice a week. I think they need something to do. So, and of course, they don't cut the lawn the mornings that I don't record. Right? Murphy's Law. So, feet are hip distance. And you're going to inhale, reach both arms up, have them wider than your shoulders. Extend through the fingers, hinge to your left, reach both arms out. Push your right hip out, inhale through center. Exhale, take it to the other side. Nice deep breaths. Continue at your own comfortable pace. Now ground through the soles of the feet. Make sure your feet are parallel, right? You want to work those inner thigh muscles to keep you secure, keep your psoas muscle connecting the legs to the upper body. So breathing, lengthening the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and even the seventh chakra. Breathe. Feel how you're elongating your energy. Not just your physical body. Feel your energy extending a little bit beyond the body. Nice full deep breaths, but feel securely grounded. Nice deep breaths. Keep going. And come on through center now. Take the arms down. Slowly. Palms to the heart. Close your eyes. Breathe fully and deeply. So we'll do a gentle half sun salutation. I do a lot of half sun salutations. For those of you who don't know me and you're maybe watching this for the first time, I have a lot of students who do not do full sun salutations. I do them in some of my videos, but generally I'll do a half a sun salutation, and this is how it goes. Reach both arms up as you inhale. Exhale, forward hinge. Bend both knees. Hinge from the hips. Take your right hand outside your left leg. Reach the left arm up. Nice deep breaths. And lift up out of the pose. So you don't want to be collapsed down. You want to lift up out of the pose. So my body is almost at an angle parallel to the floor. Exhale, release. Take the left hand outside the right leg. Sweep the right arm up. Gaze up. And remember, don't collapse down like this. Use your core to lift you up. Use your legs. Use your legs. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Palms to the heart. Close your eyes. Watch your breath. we're going to do some movements for the upper body. So we're going to do them in Warrior One. So take the right foot forward. This is my right foot. My feet are parallel, as you can see. We're going to take the right hand. It doesn't matter which hand you start with. It's fine, because we're going to keep a flowing movement. So I'm just going to take my right arm up and behind my back, and my left arm to meet it. So this is what it's going to look like from the back view. Now, if you can only get to here, that's fine. Remember, do only what is comfortable. So you're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, switch. So we're exhaling as we transition. Inhale, exhale, inhale, we come into the position. Take another inhale, exhale, inhale into the position. Continue this at your own pace with your own rate of breath. Keep the head upright. Don't let the head be pushed down. So you're working internal and external rotation of the shoulders. Don't try to grasp your hands. If they just meet, that's fine. Mine meet this way much easier than the other way. So we're doing this to rotate the shoulders forward and internal and external rotation. But we're using the muscles, so we're moving slow. Breathing. Right leg is forward. Right knee is in line with the right ankle. Breathe fully and deeply. Don't forget your breath. Open your heart. And the next time you take your left arm down, got the right leg forward, left arm down, reach the right arm across and reach it and hold the pose. Breathe. So now we have the left elbow up, so the long side of the body is on the left. Got the left leg back. We've got extension through the left tricep. And let's slowly release. Take your feet hip distance. Shake it out a little bit. And now the left foot forward, right foot back. So really reach through the back foot. Remember, even though we're working with upper body, you want to stay grounded into the feet. So I'm going to take the left hand behind my head and the right arm behind it. And even though we've done this movement, because our legs and our psoas are in different position, our psoas is in a different position because of the legs, this is going to change the way it feels, right? So even though you did the same movements, the psoas muscle, which is attached at your 12th rib, is giving you a different movement through the upper body, okay? So, right, I talked about holistic. Just when the legs change position, it changes what happens in the upper body. So left hand down, right arm across and reaching it up, like I said earlier. This is my tighter side, this right side, so I have a harder time reaching it up. And that's why we do this, both sides balance. Inhale, exhale, switching, inhale into position. Exhaling, gentle movements, you're controlling the movement. Feel the muscles. Exhale as you move. Inhale when you come into position. And you're going to notice, like I notice, when I take my right arm down and around, it's more of a challenge. So I work slower with the awareness that the muscles are moving. Breathing. And it's a continuous flowing movement today. We're not stopping. If you want to stop because you need to stop, by all means, listen to your body. Full deep breaths. And the next time you take your right arm up and back, reach the left arm across. Now we're long through the whole right side of the body. Breathe fully and deeply. Open your heart. Shoulders are back and down. And release slowly. So we stopped for a moment, but I want to keep the movements fluid. So the next movement we're going to do through the arms, right? I talked about doing upper body today. And I think for a lot of us, just getting things moving, I hope you've all been moving and walking and doing something and keeping your stamina up. I had a conversation with a friend yesterday about keeping up our stamina, and that's really important. So the next simple movement we're going to do for the arms, make sure I have enough room here, because this is my doorway to my living room. So you're going to have the palms face each other. We're going to stay with the breath. The breath is very important. Now, when you're standing, make sure that you're not in your toes like this. Do you see how I'm leaning? As I rock into my heels and my toes, I have a better alignment. So make sure that you're fully aligned in your heels as well as the balls of the feet, and then spread your toes as you press them down. So when I say go into your heels, do not lift your toes. For some reason, people always seem to do that. So anyway, we're going to step the, where was I? Oh, feet hip distance. Forgot where I was going. Okay, so palms face each other. We're going to inhale up, keep the arms wider than the shoulders. Turn the palms out. Exhale, come on down. Turn the palms in. Inhale up. Keep going at your own pace. Exhale. Start the movement when you start the breath. Finish the movement when you finish the breath. Stand tall into your legs. Breathing. Palms face each other as you come up. You're strengthening the deltoid muscles in the anterior deltoids. Breathe. Exhale. Come on down. Extend your arms. Reach them out. Make sure your arms are straight. Make sure your legs are strong. Feel those inner thighs squeezing the muscles around the bone. Breathing. Nice deep breaths. Now we're going to go in reverse. Keep the arms lifted. We're going to exhale, come down. Reach the arms out. Come on up. Feel the difference. Exhale, forward and down. Turn the palms out. Lift the energy up. Feel like you're lifting energy in your hands. Exhaling. Inhaling. Nice deep breaths. Feel the stretch through the arms. I'm getting a nice, feeling the energy move through my right arm as I really reach the arm. Take the arm away from the shoulder. Nice deep breaths. And exhale down. Good. Circle your shoulders up, back, and down a few times. And forward and down a few times. Nice deep breaths. Good. So from here, we're going to step the right foot forward, left foot back, reach both arms up into warrior one. And we're going to take a turn to the right, reach the right arm down and around. Nice deep breaths. Open the heart. Shoulders are back and down. And breathe. Really straighten that left leg. Press the left heel. Engage your left glute. Squeeze that gluteus muscle a little. And come on back through center. Straightening your front leg. Take the thumbs to the sacrum. So thumbs to the sacrum, you should feel a nice, little more opening through your chest after all the work we've done. And what I want you to do is watch. Draw your elbows down. So it's not this. Draw your elbows down, lifting the heart. You'll feel a stretch through the front body, through the front of the shoulders. And it should be gentle and keep it there. Don't just feel it and release it. I usually have students, they'll do this and then they'll stop. No, you want to engage the muscles, squeezing your upper back muscles gently. And we're going to lift up and over that right leg. Only come down about a third of the way. Keep working those shoulders back and breathe. Keep lifting your core. Reach through that left heel. Breathe fully and deeply. Keep drawing the elbows towards the wall behind you. Wherever a wall is, keep drawing those elbows back and the shoulder blades together. Inhale, come on up. Step your left foot forward, right foot back. Hands are still on the hips. Again, align, draw the shoulders back and down, open the heart, forward hinge. Nice deep breaths. Keep working those shoulder blades together like you're trying to hug the elbows towards each other. And feel the muscles that surround your shoulder blades working. But pull the elbows slowly away from your ears and just feel a gentle stretch through the front body as you engage the back body. So we have the antagonist muscles, right, that help to engage the back, and it's safely stretching the front. Come on up, feet hip distance, palms to the heart. Separate your feet. I always think of one of my students who really likes this when I do this, so she knows I'm thinking of her. I think she knows who it is. Feet a little wider than your hips, and you're just going to flail those arms. I'm going to shut the door so I don't hit myself. I don't hit the door. And look, I'm lifting one heel as I turn in the opposite direction. Nice full deep breaths. Let the head fall aimlessly. Let the arms be really free and easy. And just keep breathing. Where's your breath? Nice full deep breaths. If you need to stop, stop. Feel how heavy those arms are. And they just move from motion. Like when you were a little kid and used to twist and turn, or maybe your grandkids do this. Do this with your grandkids or your kids. Come on through center. Even if your kids are graduating from college, just do it with your kids. So, I feel like I feel my inner child a lot. Let's just say that. I don't want to say I feel childish. I feel my inner child. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back down to a seated position. And we are going to do some bridge poses today. So get your blocks if you have blocks. I'm going to adjust the camera. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to adjust the camera. I'm going to put the pink mat up top because it looks pretty. You all know me. If you all know me really well, you know I paint and color matters. So, yeah. And I actually have this black shirt on today. My friend gave it to me. I don't know if you can see it. It says Radiate Love. So I thought that since we were working with the upper chakras, and I'm most concerned with the heart center, the lung area, the diaphragm, especially the heart center, I wanted to wear this for you all today. So we're going to do a bridge pose. So take your block. You're going to come onto your backs. If you're not sure about bridge pose, you haven't done it before. If you're new, you can watch first. And bridge pose, let me just say this. When we come down, you want to, I love this word, you want to undulate each vertebra in your spine as you come down. So I'm going to demonstrate. If you know it, you can start it. And if you do know it, what you want to do is make sure that you're using the breath, starting the movement when the breath begins and finishing the movement when the breath ends. So it's not a competition. Yoga is not a competitive sport, okay? So I'm going to come down onto my back. My feet are under my knees. Can you all see me? Okay, good. Let's see. All right, there we go. So I'm going to put the block between my thighs. And a lot of you who have worked with me know that we do this because as you engage the upper thighs, it strengthens your adductor muscles. And if your toes turn out all the time, this is something to get your hips back into alignment. So I highly recommend it if you tend to turn your toes out, okay? So, feet are under the knees, my palms are up. The reason I always use palms up because this is internal rotation. Look how my shoulders, we just spent so much time opening our shoulders. opening our heart center. We don't want to close it off, right? So we want to turn the palms up and press the tops of the shoulders back into the floor. Tuck your chin, and you're going to inhale, lift your lower, middle, and upper back off the mat, and press down into the shoulders. Chin is tucked. The weight is on your shoulders, not your head. Now this pose is contraindicated if you have uncontrolled high blood pressure, hiatal hernia. So I would avoid doing this pose. Breathe. Keep lifting the sit bones, squeezing the block as you lift the hips. And then we're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. I'm pressing my shoulders back as I roll down my upper back. Squeeze the block. Roll the middle block back, squeeze the block. Let the waist come down, squeeze the block, and then the sacrum comes down last. Take a few breaths. So that's a really slow and mindful way to do the bridge pose. Give myself a little stretch here because that feels good. And we're going to do a few more rounds, but we're going to do it that slowly. So be really mindful that you're pressing the arms back. Actually, come to think of it, we're going to do one more round that way, and then I'm going to show you a different arm position. So turn the palms up, press through the feet, and I'm curling my spine, right? I'm curling my spine. I'm not just lifting up with an arched back. I'm drawing the tailbone up as if there was a string on the tailbone, lifting the middle back and the upper back. The weight, I'm pressing my upper arms into the mat. The weight is on my shoulders and my upper arms, not on the back of my head. I can lift my head. So that's how I know the weight is in the proper place. Breathe. Keep hugging the block. Feel yourself pressing to the inner edges of your feet. Breathing fully and deeply. Feel the length through your core. Remember, if you need to come out of a pose before I give you the signal, please do so. And now we're going to slowly curl down one vertebrae at a time. Press the shoulders back, press the upper back into the floor, press the middle back, press the waist. My tailbone is lifted, and then I drop the sacrum. Good. So now the arm position I was doing, I was thinking of one of my clients. She likes to do this, and it's advisable, but I like both ways have benefits. So my elbows are bent. I'm pressing the upper arms, the triceps, into the mat. Now I'm using my upper arms, opening the chest. So keep the elbows bent 90 degrees. Fingers are together, thumbs wide. And same thing, start to lift, but press down into the upper arms. You're using your arms to help lift your upper body. Breathing. Stay there and take a few deep breaths. Keep pressing the upper arms and shoulders into the mat. Breathe. Only stay in a pose as long as you feel comfortable. Keep hugging the block. Breathing fully and deeply. And then slowly roll down, but keep pressing the arms back into the floor. Keep your chin tucked. Don't let your head flip back. Keep the chin tucked down and release. So since we did two of the others, we're going to do two of these. So one more. If you've had enough, you can just stretch your legs out for Shavasana. But I'm going to join those of you who want to do one more. Press the upper arm. So I'm pressing from elbow to the shoulder. I'm not avoiding this part of the arm. You want to feel the whole upper arm pressing down. And you're using your upper back muscles, right? The muscles around the shoulder blades. So pressing down, use the arms to lift the lower, middle, upper body. Keep pressing. Nice deep breaths. Keep hugging the upper thighs. press the inner edges of the feet down as you hug the upper thighs. Feel the length you get through the psoas muscle. Breathing. Feel like you're drawing your knees away from your body and the shoulders back, giving the front body length. Breathing. Open the heart. Keep pressing into those upper arms. And let's slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Hug the block. Breathe. Sacrum comes down last. Now keep the block between your thighs. I'm actually going to turn it long ways, so it's from knee to groin. And I'm going to hug the knees towards me and squeeze the block, rocking side to side. Now I'm going to bring my arms out into a T. Keep squeezing the block. I'm moving from my core, but I'm pressing the shoulder blades down. And release. Remove your block. Give yourself a big stretch. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs. My feet are really here, you just can't see them. Nice deep breaths. And bring your arms out into the letter T. Feet wider than your mat this time. Keep the shoulder blades down. I like to tuck my shoulder blades under like so. And I flex both feet. It protects my knees. And I drop both knees to the right. I look to the left. Arms are extended. I'm taking the arms away from the rotator cuff. Not totally. I just really want to get a stretch and use the muscles of the arms. Really reach through your fingers. Come on through center. Take it to the left. Reach out through the right fingers. Feel the lengthening right where the shoulder attaches to the torso. Breathing, nice deep breaths. And come on through center. Now, if you'd like to stretch your body one more time, please do so. And after that, start to settle in for your Shavasana. I'm going to sit up because if I took Shavasana, this would go on for quite a long time. I might fall asleep. So, come to a comfortable position for Shavasana. Your legs can be wide. Maybe today the arms are wider than they usually are, so you can open the heart center. Nice full deep breaths. So get into your comfortable position and take some full deep breaths. And then finally, at the end of one of those exhales, release the breath. Let it go. And have your eyes closed. Have your awareness within. And begin to slow down your breathing. Ask your breath to come more slowly. And imagine, if you will, a wave of relaxation moving in through the soles of the feet. Relaxing the toes. Relaxing the tops of the feet. Your heels soften and relax. Feel the ankles become very spacious as they relax and release. And this wonderful wave of relaxation moves up into the shins and your calves. Your knees and your thighs relax. Feel the large joint of your knee soften and relax. Feel your buttocks, hips, and pelvis relax and let go. And now your legs are completely relaxed. Shavasana is the most important practice, asana during our practice. So be fully present. This wave of relaxation moves through the tips of each and every finger. Softening your palms, the backs of the hands moving into the wrists. The forearms, soften, elbows, upper arms relax completely. And the shoulders just drop back towards the floor as you're in a supine position. You're in a supine, reclining position. And now your arms are completely relaxed. This wave of relaxation moves through your buttocks, hips, and pelvis, moving into the lower abdomen and the lower back as it relaxes. Moving into the rib cage, the diaphragm, the middle back, the kidneys and adrenal glands relax in the back body. Let them relax. Relaxing the upper chest, upper back, and shoulders completely. Feel the collarbones start to widen as the shoulders drop back towards the earth a little more. And feel the release and the openness through the heart center as the muscles let go. Relax. Release. Feel the release in the heart center. Creating space for more heart energy, love, compassion, kindness. This wave of relaxation moves into the neck and throat. Relaxing the vocal cords. Sometimes we need to speak. Sometimes we need to not speak at all. So now we'll relax those vocal cords. Relax your jaw, chin, lips, cheeks, nose, eyes, eyebrows, forehead, temples, and ears. Feel the head, the weight of the head. Feel it on the mat. Feel it relax completely. Inside and out, relaxing. And finally, feel the scalp relax over the skull. And allow yourself to be aware of any space that's not fully and completely relaxed. Send it a mental message to relax. Let go, release. Notice how quiet your breath has become, the breath of a relaxed being. And notice your thoughts. Don't be involved in them. Just let them come and let them go, because you are not your thoughts. You are a divine essence. I always tell you this, you're made from stardust. You're more powerful than you've been led to believe. Your thoughts are very powerful. But let them go, because you're really not your thoughts. Be aware of the peace and love within. Peace and love is your true nature. It's who you truly are. Take the next few minutes to experience your true nature of peace and love. Slowly begin now to deepen your breath, coming back into the physical realm. Moving your fingers and toes, arms and legs, doing what's comfortable. Stretch the body, or just hug the body. Do what's comfortable for you. And when you're ready, just bend the knees. You can keep your feet on the floor if you'd like, and just rock gently side to side. Remember, move from your core when you do this. Connect to your core so you don't overstretch your lower back. It's even very important here because you've been so relaxed. And when you're ready, roll to your right. and come to a comfortable seated position. And join me for a closing chant for peace and love in this universe. We blessed our space before we started. We're going to bless our day. Only that which is the highest light, love, and truth can be anywhere near us, our friends, our family, where we live, our body, our mind, our spirit, our soul. And we'll chant Om once together to reinforce that divine energy within us. Exhale fully. Inhale deeply. I wish all of you peace and love, good health, happiness, joy, love, and light. And lots of fun. Have a wonderful day, everybody. So thanks for joining me. And beginning next week, I'll be on twice a week instead of 3 times a week. And check out my chakra color consciousness, which I will be putting out on Facebook within the next few days. And that'll be a Zoom class. It's free. It's a free introduction. And yeah, I've been working on it a long time with my artwork. So thanks for coming, everybody. It was great to see you. Bye. Thanks for being here.